Throughout my 17 years of existence, I've heard many great stories from many of my friends. I went to Six Flags. I went bowling. I went to the boardwalk. I went to the arcade. I'm like, good for you. Good for you. Good for you. I was what they called the unfortunate ones, which are people who barely go outside and go to many different parks, arcades, amusements, just the general things that everyone goes to, like Disney World. I didn't go to any of these fun places, so I've been labeled as the unfortunate ones. But at the time, I don't know what it was, but as a kid, I didn't really care about many of the fun places I heard about. I just stuck in my house watching either TV, yeah, you remember that? TV, or playing Minecraft on my Xbox 360. I did these same things for years without a care in the world. And I realized that as of recent. When I think about it, it's really surprising how I made it through the past couple years without jealousy or anything, and it's almost kind of sad that I was so used to being stuck in my house doing barely anything. Nowadays, I can't stand when people flex about their time in spring break or summer break on what they did. I feel the urge to be like, okay, did I ask? I've been having the fear of missing out recently, and it's been a pain in me. Spring break has officially been upon me, and I want to do as much as I can before spring break runs out. And it's been 2 days since spring break, and I've done a jack diddly squat. I'm scared I'm not going to do anything. I hate taking these days for granted. I want to do something. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Ray, why don't you just go outside, go take a walk or something? I've been doing that for the last couple of months, and nowadays I'm actually kind of sick of it. I want to do something different other than going out for a walk. I want to go to a restaurant, or I want to go to an arcade place. I want to go to the boardwalk. I want to do something fun. But I guess when you have no money, you have no choice but to stick to your roots. You can't go out doing these types of things because money's tight. I remember up until 2016, every summer we went to the Poconos. I talked about the Poconos a couple of videos ago, and I'll never forget them. The Poconos is such a fun place, and I hope I get to do it again this year. Since last year, for whatever reason, we started doing that routine again of going back. And I enjoyed every minute of it last year. I want to do it again. I also remember my first ever birthday party that I went to. It was my cousin's birthday party at a place that used to be in my town called Fun Time America. It closed down, but I remember every memory of it. It was so amazing. My aunt literally rented the whole place for the birthday party. It was such an experience that I'll never forget. I remember going to the arcade machines, having a blast. I remember riding in the bumper cars. It was so fun. Now it's gone. Now the closest arcade place we have is in another town. It's called Yestercades. And I will say it is slightly better than Funtime America, but it's also a bit more expensive, and we almost never go there. The last time I went there was my first time. I don't think I've ever went to any other park besides those two, though. I never went to Six Flags. Every time my sister says it, I want to choke her. I never went to Disney World. I never went to any other major park. But I do remember going to just one small park, though. It was very far away, but my cousin took me there, and it was such an experience. I really liked it. And I went to my first ride, my first coaster, and I also remember seeing this arcade place there. I was begging to go, but I wasn't allowed to go there. Seriously, what's with my family's grudges against arcade places? Arcade places are amazing. What's their problem? In conclusion, I want to do something now. I'm sick of always sticking to my house. I want to go somewhere now. Spring break is upon me, and if I don't do anything in that 1 week, I don't know how I'm going to survive the rest of the year. So wish me luck. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.